Guys, welcome back to Illuminator11 and welcome to this reading where we are going to be getting messages and energies for the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. And then we are going to get a message for both from the Divine, from God, the universe. We are going to get a message using the Loved and Divinely Guided Oracle. We're going to get a message from the fairies as well for both, and a message from the angels. So let's see what's coming through. So thank you, angels. When it comes to the energies for the Divine Masculine, what energies are coming through and what is coming through for the Divine Masculine? So we've got those two cards. And then for the Divine Feminine, what messages and energies are coming through? Thank you, angels. So for the Divine Feminine, we've got those two. And then what messages are coming through from God for both counterparts? So for the Divine Masculine, the message coming through, we've got this one, and we also have this one. Okay, and then for the Divine Feminine, we've got this one here, and one more here. Okay, so that's that. And then from the fairies, we're getting one message each from the fairies. So for the Divine Masculine, they've got this message, and the Divine Feminine has got this message. Okay, and then messages from the angels. What is coming through for both counterparts? So what's coming through for the Divine Masculine? We've got that one. And then for the Divine Feminine, we've got those two. Okay, so let's see what is coming through here. So starting with the Divine Feminine. So the energies that have come out for you, we've got here the Four of Pentacles. I'm afraid to let go, but I am learning how to trust the journey. So the Four of Pentacles is the card of letting go. If you're holding on tightly, when it comes to this journey, it's about letting go. You know, last week I spoke a lot about letting go. I did a video on letting go as well. And I put a post to do with letting go because it's such a strong message that's coming through at this time. And it's really important on your journey as well that you let go. You know, you surrender, you give it to God, and you trust. You know, you let go of your Divine Masculine, the 3D self, and what's going on in their life, and you really just focus on your own journey. And when you're letting go like that, it's not that you're giving up, it's that you're trusting the journey. You're trusting that everything will fall into place and work out as it is meant to. So that's the message that's really coming through there. I'm afraid to let go, but I am learning to trust the journey. So you may be a Divine Feminine in that place at this time where you are afraid to let go, but it's part of you teaching you to trust the journey. Or as a Divine Feminine, you may have been there before, you know, where you were scared to let go, but you know, now you've moved into that place of trusting. The other card that came out is always the Five of Pentacles. So it's interesting that these two cards came out because I've used this deck a billion times, so to speak. And, you know, but they came out sort of next to each other as well. So, and it says here, Five of Pentacles, I now know why it could never work out with anyone else. And that sometimes scares me. So, you know, I feel that this is sort of bringing in some sort of energy of being afraid for the Divine Feminine, some fear, you know, fear of letting go, but also fear of what does it mean for the future if I can't be with anyone else or it didn't work out with anyone else. And, you know, and my Divine Masculine is not here at this time. I'm not hearing from them. So I feel that you're working through these fears. You know, that's what it's showing you. You're working through those fears. And, you know, and actually getting to that place as a Divine Feminine where you trust the journey so much that even if they may not be there, your Divine Masculine, you know, you trust that there will come a time where things will shift, and you trust them to find their way. And you also just trust God because this journey comes from God, you know, and what is meant for you will not pass you by. So it's really getting into the place of releasing the fear and trusting. And then the cards that have come out for you, so messages from God. So the first card that we've got here, what you need at this time is to heal, to heal your past, do your inner work, and love yourself. Focus on you. So the message that you're getting is that during this time, it's important. Take your focus away from your divine masculine. Let go of holding on tightly when it comes to them and focus on you. And God is saying to you, what you need at this time is to heal your past, do your inner work, and love yourself. That's the important part for you on this journey. As you're learning to trust the journey, as you are moving forward on your path as well, it's about focusing on you. So that's the big message coming through. Work on the things that you need to work on to do with your past, do your inner work, and focus on self-love. And then the other message that's also come through from God is it's about the journey, not the destination. You are on a journey, one step at a time. And the message is there is no need to rush, take your time. So it's also another message coming through where you may start to get scared of what does it mean for the future. If my divine masculine is not here and it can work out with anyone else, and God is saying to you, it's all part of the journey. And it's about the journey, not the destination. All the things that you're learning along the way, as you are trusting the journey, as you're growing, as you're loving yourself, healing your past, it's about the journey. So you are on a journey, it's one step at a time. And the message is, take your time when it comes to your own healing and working on yourself. Take your time when it comes to your own growth. There is no need to rush. So that's the big message coming through. And you just have to trust God who's giving you these messages, that it's all gonna work out perfectly for you as it is meant to, as part of the divine plan. So it's about just moving forward on your own path and knowing that there is no need to rush. And then we also have as well here, the message is you have everything it takes to do this. This is your time to shine. So God is coming through saying to you, whatever it is that you may be thinking of doing, you have everything it takes to do this. Maybe you're getting guidance to work on certain things in the meantime, whilst things are being sorted when it comes to your journey. You're being guided to work on your mission, to focus on certain things, your creativity. You have everything it takes to do this, and you can do this. And God is saying to you, you can do this. You have everything it takes, and it's your time to shine right now. So you're being guided to shine in your own life as you focus on yourself and in the things that you came here to do. So this is your time to shine. God is saying, move forward and shine. And then the other card that came out from the fairies is pregnancy. And they are saying to you, the birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. So what I feel the fairies are saying to you as well, for some, it may be that you're being shown here that, when you are with your person, or for others, it may even just be a message that, there's a pregnancy that's coming in for you as well on your own journey. Not everyone is with a twin flame, or they may meet somebody else and their pregnancy comes in. Everyone's journey is different. A soulmate may be brought in, maybe because your divine masculine is still, there are still things that they need to work through. And you'll be shown this by the fairies, that this is coming in for you. If it's something that you are wanting when you are with your person, you're being shown as well that it's gonna happen. It will bring blessings to you and the world. And I feel that this is also a child in a spirit who is meant to come into the world and really be there to bring in some sort of, bring in blessings to the world with work that they are here to do. They are meant to come here to do as well. So I feel the fairies are coming in, showing you that if it's a desire of yours, there is a child in spirit waiting to come in for you. But I also feel that this is also about birthing your creativity, things that you're working on, because God is saying to you, this is your time to shine. And birthing is not only about, when we're talking about birthing in spiritual terms, it's also about the things that you create, the things that you bring out into the world. So I feel that this is what you may be getting guidance to do. That you have everything it takes to birth whatever it is that you are being guided to birth into the world at this time. So go ahead and do it. That's what's coming through there. And then guidance as well for you, the divine feminine. So we've got here, take back your power. you are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. So this is also a message for you. And sometimes as well on this journey, the twin flame journey as a divine feminine, you can get into the place of, being so sad and upset and everything that goes on with your divine masculine, the painful part of this journey. And it's like you've given all your happiness, to, it's like you've given all your control as a divine feminine over how you feel to your divine masculine. So when they walk away, it's like it brings in all this sadness and everything that goes on with you. And that's because what you are learning on this journey is actually that your happiness is not something that comes from somebody else. So this journey breaks everything apart so that you learn that happiness should only depend on you. You have to find your own happiness first. It's not that your divine masculine is the one who comes in and gives you happiness. You have to be happy in yourself. And when you are happy in yourself, they can come in, and you'll be happy anyway. They can leave. Of course, you feel that you miss them, but it doesn't take away your happiness to the point of being broken the way that you were broken before. And I certainly feel that for my own journey, that if they were to come in at this time, I'm happy in myself. And yes, they may leave, but, that's not going to take away my happiness. So that's the sort of message that's coming through here. It's about, giving someone control over how you feel. And it's something that you're learning as well. And also that your happiness depends on only you. So it's about working on finding your own inner happiness, your own happiness for yourself. And then we've got gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love you already present or for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. So you're also being guided to be grateful for the love that is already present in your life. Sometimes people can get into a place of saying, oh, I don't have anyone, I don't have love in my life, but there's so much love there for you. Love from your angels, love from your family, your children, people who care about you. So you've got to be grateful for all that love and be grateful for the love that you give to yourself as well. And you've got to be grateful for the love that is already present in your life to attract more of it. So that's the message that's coming through. So beautiful for the divine feminine. And then for the divine masculine, so the energies from them, they're saying here, the weight of my life is on my mind. I am struggling to sleep. I need peace. So divine masculine is in this place where they are struggling with, sleepless nights. They are thinking about their life. They're not happy with the life that they're living. The things that they want to change. They may not be aware yet of how to make those changes. They're missing you. There's all sorts going on with them. And the weight of their life is on their mind. And they're saying to you, I'm struggling to sleep. They may be dealing with other things going on in their life as well. So that's what's coming through from them. They are struggling to sleep. And then the other card that has come out for them as well is the Magician. So they may be having those struggles to sleep, but they are also in this place where they are realizing that it's down to them to take control of their own life. And they're saying, and I feel that even those sleepless nights are because they are realizing that they need to do something. They're tired of the way that they're living, and they are realizing that it's down to them. So they're trying to find answers, to see how they can get past the things that are going on, how they can get free themselves from the situation that they're in. So it's kind of like going round and round in their mind, and they are struggling to sleep. But they are also starting to take control of their life and making things happen. So, they may be thinking about, how do I go forward? How do I do this? How do I do that? And that's keeping them awake, but they are taking control of their life, and they're making things happen. They are working on what they need to do so that they can be able to move forward. And then for them, the message from God is, you are exactly where you're meant to be. Fear not, all is well. It's also a message for you that your divine masculine is exactly where they're meant to be. They need to be learning those lessons that they're learning where they are, that the life that they're living doesn't give them peace, and they need to step up from themselves for themselves. and the message is fear not, all is well. So, this is all happening for a reason, and they are exactly where they're meant to be. And that's what's coming through for them there. And then the other message is all from God for them is, if it's meant to be, if it's meant to be, if it's meant to be, it will be. Release all fear. What is meant for you will not pass you by. So I feel that part of their sleepless nights are also worrying about, will I be able to be with my divine feminine? I'm messed up for quite some time. I did things that I said, or things that I did and said, and all this. They can get into fear about that. But God is saying to you, if it's meant to be yours, it will be. So they need to release fear. So they are really working on releasing fear here, and a fear that's keeping them awake at night, and being shown as well that what's meant for them will not pass them by. And for you, it's also a message that, it's this love will not pass you by, because what's meant for the divine masculine will not pass them by. And then for them, we got children from the fairies. So I feel that they're being guided towards a mission as well, things that they're here to do. And this one says your connection with children is part of your life's purpose. So, they may be in a situation whereby they've had children in a marriage, or with the situation that they're in, and they had to have those children as part of their purpose, when it comes to this lifetime. So those children had to come in, and they had to be in that situation, and that's part of their purpose, to have brought those children in that place that they are. So that's what I feel you're being shown. But also it can be for guidance for them to really to start working on their mission, to help with children, like it's part of their purpose. So maybe they're getting guidance as well to work on, to change their career, to change, to start working on their mission, something to do with helping children. So that's what's come through as well. And then the other cards that came out for them is new love. And the message is from the angels, a new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. So what I feel is here, because they're not happy. What's coming through here? They're not happy where they are. They're missing you, their divine feminine. And this reading is about them and you. And, for them, there's going to be a new chapter. That's why God's saying to them, what's meant for you will not pass you by, because a new chapter is coming in for them, especially as they're taking control of their life and making things happen. This is going to bring in a new chapter with you, their divine feminine. They may have had to be in a karmic situation to have the children that they needed to have in that situation for reasons that you may not understand, but it had to be that way because they came in with that soul contract to have the children with the other person. But a new chapter is coming. The chapter of being with the person that they truly love is coming for them. And that's what I'm really feeling with this reading from the angels, that things are going to change. And this love, this new love, which is a new love with you, even if you've known them in the past, but you are both growing and changing, it's going to be something new. So it's something that will not pass them by, because it's meant to be. So that's the reading that's coming through today. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And remember, you're being guided to focus on yourself, from God, and to shine your light, birthing whatever it is that you're being guided to birth into your life right now. And, and be in the energy of gratitude for that love that you are desiring, to attract it and bring it into your life. So really powerful. I hope you have an amazing day. Sending you so much love.